Y'all, all my videos are for entertainment purposes, so let's keep it real. Don't try any of this at home.
I bet I know how to wake the big guy up.
Welcome to a tiny magical little kingdom called Bithaca. Oh, my begonias, there you are. We're so happy you came. All our adventures are for the young at heart. No matter what our age, this is our version of Gnome Gardening. Episode 15, Best Friends Forever. Well, hey! Welcome back, y'all. It is awfully nice to see you again. To support my channel, subscribe and click the notification button so you know whenever I release a new video. If you like my channel, please smash the like button. I need all those thumbs up I can get. Come on, y'all. Let's go see what adventures is happening today. Bobo Rabbit lives at the edge of the field in the entryway. He keeps himself busy while he waits for Sam Angel to wake up. You see, Bobo stands watch over Sam because the poor thing just cannot seem to stay awake for very long. They go on adventures with their best friend Manny Gnome. That is, when they can keep Sam awake to go on one. Today, Manny was stopping by so they could all head to the Mermaid Lagoon area. They were going to try to find some fallen trees for Manny to make his furniture with. Speaking of, there he comes now. Bobo had already begun to try to awaken Sam up, but that was not working. Upon reaching the duo on the ground, Manny, in good humor, stated,
I see you've had no luck with him, so I've come prepared.
He said smilingly. Knowing full well this was going to happen, Manny had stopped over at Fairy Joy's and got freshly baked muffins, knowing Sam was never going to be able to pass this up. Manny placed a freshly baked chocolate chip muffin underneath Sam's nose, which is his favorite. Oh, at the snorting and lip smacking going on now, y'all. It wasn't long before one eyeball was seen locked onto the savory muffin before it. Snores turned into sounds of yawns, and one sleepy angel was soon in a seated position, stretching for all he was worth in the direction of that mouth-watering muffin.
All right, you. Time to wake up and help me find some wood today, like you promised.
Manny said. A sleepy reply of,
Okay, I got one eye open. Give me a minute and I'll get that other one open.
This was followed up by his boyish grin. His two companions just laughed at the big galoot and helped him to his feet. The three companions were finally off and headed through the Dragon's area on their way to the Mermaid Lagoon, which is part of the Browbag Mountain. Along the way, they ran into Ashwin Dog, who roams all over the mountains. He just loves the water and adores the mermaids.
Well, hello, Ashwin. Well, hello, Ashwin.
The three greeted.
Well, hello, my friends.
Ashwin greeted with excitement.
I see you've managed to keep Sam away.
He continued, and the tiny group all laughed good-naturedly, including Sam.
And what brings you to the lagoon?
He continued. Manny explained that he was to make a new chair for the Monster Kids house, as somehow one was broken during a game played inside the house.
You know me. I just like to make something new out of fallen trees, all while helping to keep the forest clean.
Manny said.
Well, I do hope you find what you're looking for, Manny.
Ashwin said.
Well, I say, my friend, you might try looking around the second level down from Old Thoughtful, as the pterodactyl family discarded some old branches from their nest up there.
He continued.
Thanks. We'll do that.
Manny answered. And with this, the three friends all headed on their way. They began to climb the lagoon's separate levels, one by one, until reaching the alcove just under Old Thoughtful. Suddenly, and much to their surprise, Old Thoughtful began to spray a plume of water, causing a flash flood. The tiny group was washed into the lagoon's top-level pond. The water began to build quickly, and the group soon was washed over the ledge to the pond below. A now highly awakened Sam grabbed his two friends and flew them to safety before they were washed down to another level. Wouldn't you know that they were only one level up from where they had started? So everyone agreed to just look for Manny's woods on this level and completely strolled away from the water altogether. Soon after they spotted some wood, but most was too small to use to make a chair. While pondering over what to do next and not watching where he was going, Manny suddenly found himself momentarily hovering in midair. He had walked right over a hole and was now hovering. Yep, down he went. Lucky for Manny, he landed in water. Unlucky for Manny, it was now carrying him away in a strong current, away from his friends. Soon after, Bobo found himself being carried by Sam, who hurriedly grabbed him to dive down through that same hole and try to keep up with Manny. The two friends rounded a corner in hot pursuit, straight into a waterspout, in which Sam quickly flew around, but in the process he lost sight of Manny. Suddenly, the waterspout receded, and down fell Manny, right on top of Bobo and Sam. Kerplunk went the three friends right into the water. Swimming to the surface, Manny yelled at everyone to quickly swim to shore before that thing got him again. They were completely exhausted as they dragged themselves out of the water. They each collapsed upon the ground and laid there as they tried to catch their breath. Once they had, they stood up and noticed their surroundings, and then realized that none of them had been there before. And then everyone lit up with a smile as there before them lay a sizable pile of wood. Why, Manny could make that chair he wanted and have many pieces left over to make anything else. It's as if someone or something felt sorry for them and just gave them the pile of logs that had fallen long ago and stacked to be found. Sam actually managed to stay awake, and he helped carry the wood back to Manny's workshop before laying down and falling back to sleep. Bobo remained by his side to watch over him. So Manny asked Bobo if he needs anything, and once he makes sure Bobo is set, off he goes to his shop. Bobo watched him go and settled in. from one of the many hidden entrances into Browback Mine stood Toby Robot, who had stacked and gathered all that lumber for them. They may not have met today, but y'all come on back, 'cause this is another adventure. It was sure nice spending some time with you. Y'all come on back for our next adventure. We'd love to see you. Until we meet again, be kind to one another. Bye now.
We sure do thank you all for tapping those buttons. Like, subscribe, and share.
May the magic of wonder always fill your heart.